Hey everyone, and welcome to WeSpeak, your number one Yasashii English podcast in Fukuoka. Today, Vix is here with me for some chatting. Get ready for some nostalgia, so grab a drink, settle in. Let's get started. So, Vix, we actually know each other from a very long time ago.
Yep, very, very long.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you because I might have a different story.
Okay.
Well, how did we meet?
Whew. So this was back when we were in university, back in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were hanging out with Steve. And at that time, we were students in university.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And we were both studying the same thing, East Asian Studies.
Mm-hmm.
And you were hanging out with Steve because I met Steve through our similar classes.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
But the first time that I really remember hanging out together, you and I,
Uh-huh.
was at your, I think it was uncle's cottage.
Okay.
Yeah. And we spent we had a lot of friends over. We had a lot of food and drinks and played some games, and we spent the night there, and that was a lot of fun. I remember that.
You remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I actually remember
Mhm.
something a little bit different.
Okay.
So this happened when we had history class together in 2710. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
I failed that class 3 times.
Me too. Yep. Same time we retook it.
And so this happened while I was running late
Oh.
for
Okay.
class. And I remember showing up a minute before class started.
Okay.
Okay. And at the time, you were sitting at the front of the lecture.
This is back when I wanted to be a good student.
Yeah. So you were sitting at the front of the class, first row. Steve was sitting next to you, first row. Okay. And I come running in. And I see you two, and you waved at me, and you pointed at the seat next to you. Yeah.
Was that the second time we took that class, or the third time?
First time.
First time.
That was the first time I met you.
Wow.
Exact moment I remember because
Wow.
Steve introduced me to you after that.
Oh. Wow.
You were very friendly back then.
Back then. At that time, I was way more social, I think.
I think so too. So this was back when you were social,
Yeah.
friendly, outgoing. I'm just kidding. You still are. You still
Thank
are.
you. Thank you.
Great. Now, listeners, did you hear the 3 phrases? Phrase number 1 was, so this happened when I was, or we were.
Phrase number 2 was, this was back when I was, or when we were.
Mm-hmm. And phrase number 3 was, at the time I was, or at the time we were. And that's all we have for today. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
See you.